Splatoon 3's 2.0 update is now out, and that means a whole bunch of new features and updates have been added to the game. Throughout the month, we've gotten a lot of news about upcoming features and changes to the game, but it's been spread across so many different tweets and articles and such that I thought it'd be a good idea to compile 8 new features and updates in a single video. Especially since now we can actually take a look at these in-game for ourselves. I won't be going over major new things which have been shared so many times like new maps, big run, and weapons and such. Instead, I'm going to focus on the features and updates that you possibly could have missed. Starting us off, if you head into Ammo Nights, you will now be able to re-listen to any of Sheldon's descriptions about the weapons in the game. Previously, you could only hear them once, and a lot of people tended to skip through these. So if you missed out on any of them, or you just want to reread them for whatever reason, you can now replay them with Sheldon, which is a nice quality of life update. Honestly, I don't know how often I'm going to be using this feature, but still, I think it's cool for anyone who really likes the weapons, and these descriptions can honestly be pretty useful sometimes, so I think they're worth reading at least once. For number 2, when you immediately log onto the game, you should see that you've gotten a new badge, that is if you've spent a decent amount of money on the Shellout machine. Nintendo has added a whole bunch of new badges in the 2.0 update, and this is the one that has become available right away. There are a whole bunch of other ones though, and you can see here from Data Miner Lean Yoshi all of them. We have all kinds of new badges for weapons, the new Salmon Run map, we have stuff for Big Run, so yes, there's a lot of new badges that you can collect within this update. So if you're a collector, then this is definitely going to be a fun update for you because there's a lot for you to get your hands on. It might take a little while to get that Shellout machine badge though, at least for me personally, because I keep running out of cash. I guess I'm just going to have to play more Salmon Run. For number 3, Krusty Sean's Wondercrust Adventure will be updated on the Splatnet app. This is a way of getting some exclusive gear from Krusty Sean, and it appears to update every new season. It seems like this will appear from December the 1st onwards, and the new piece of gear will be some shoes this time rather than the hat that we got last time. Honestly, I think the Splatnet app is a little bit underrated. A lot of people tend to forget it exists, but it can be really useful. You've got features like this with exclusive gear, and there's a whole bunch of other gear that you can order on there as well, which will be a really useful tip for the new season with so much gear being added, so I would definitely keep that in mind. For number 4, we have the title of the song and band that is playing in a match in the bottom right corner. This is a really cool quality of life change, and I believe a first for the series where when you're actually in the match you can see what song is playing. The music of Splatoon is incredibly popular, as we all know. It has so many fans and people are just listening to the music on repeat all day. So yes, it's great that we've gotten this little update. It's not exactly game changing, but I do think this feature is really useful. I feel like a lot of people don't know all of the bands and the song titles, so now they can figure it out and they can head on YouTube and listen to it, which is really great. Hopefully in the next update we should finally get that hidden jukebox, which should be in the lobby, so you can choose whatever music you want to hear. That would definitely be really great and something that I think people would look forward to a lot. So more music features would definitely be appreciated. For number 5, we have photo mode in Recon battles. So, head into the plaza where you can talk to the clerk and enter a Recon battle and explore any stage you want like previously, but now you can turn on photo mode and take all kinds of photos on your favorite stages. You can even do this with Amiibo as well, which is really cool. Photo mode is a really fun feature in Splatoon 3, so I'm definitely happy that it's been extended to the stages as well now. We should be able to take some really cool photos. Another really useful thing with this as well is the fact that you can actually use it to check out some of the harder to notice details around the stage that you probably wouldn't have seen before, since you can zoom in. It is kind of funny though to see the characters in the background at their low frame rates. Maybe that's something Nintendo will adjust in the future, but I guess it's not the end of the world since throughout most of the match you never ever see these characters. I just thought that was kind of a funny little detail. Still, a really nice new feature. Once again, it's not anything absolutely game-changing, but it's just slowly making the game and its features more fleshed out, which feels really nice. I think in the next update, it'd be great if we could use our emotes without the need for an amiibo. I just feel like these photos are a bit plain since we can't emote. I mean, you can't even really shoot when you're in this photo mode, so I don't know, it could definitely be improved. Talking of new emotes, for number 6, all of the new emotes in this season have finally been revealed. and they have been data mined by Lean Yoshi. We have the All Chill emote, Who's Next, Wave 'em Off, Robo Step In, Your Move, and You Are Welcome. So, a pretty good selection of new emotes here. Nothing as iconic as the dab, I'm afraid, I'm sad to say, but still, I do think there's some very good new ones in here. Now, to add a bit of clarity, a lot of people originally thought that the robo-stepping emote was actually the Squid Sisters pose, and I can kind of see that, but nope, it's not like it at all. It is just a character doing the robot, which is actually pretty cool in its own right. Don't get me wrong, I think we will see poses and emotes for all of the different idols and such in the future. They're definitely going to do stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if they did ones for characters like Judd and such too, but it might be a little while before we get those. I can't really imagine them adding some of the most desirable emotes in the second season, because then a lot of people would probably just use those ones forever, and they might not feel as enticed to work towards some of the other emotes. Still, it's great to have so many new rewards throughout this season. For number 7, we have another new feature. You can now fold your t-shirts in your locker and stack them up, which is really cool. A lot of people love these new decorating features in Splatoon 3, and I'm one of them, and having even more quality of life updates for your locker is definitely great. We're going to see a lot of new decorations added during this update as well, which is really cool. So yes, fill up your locker with all of the new stuff. There's going to be a lot of fun new stuff to collect, and finally we can actually fold our shirts. I wonder what other types of quality of life updates they could add honestly to improve lockers. I'm sure there's a lot they could do to make this feature even more fun. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how people mess around with this feature when I scroll through all the lockers. For number 8, Lean Yoshi has shared the new seasonal banner and the new seasonal title for the chill season. The banner is this cool gold looking one, which is not too dissimilar from the gold banner we already have in the game, and then the seasonal title is Super Rare Protected Species. So, two pretty cool new additions that you might want to work towards this season. After all, if you don't get them before the season ends, then you will not have the opportunity to get them until probably a lot later in the game. There are tools online which help you see your future shell-out machine pulls and such, so it might be good to check with those before you invest a ton of cash on a reward that you may not be due to get in honestly the whole season. Still, it's good to see new additions like this, it just makes the new season more exciting. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Which new feature or update has been your favorite in the Splatoon 3 2.0 update? There's honestly so much to unpack with this update, and it'll all truly kick off starting December the 1st, so I don't know about you, but I'm really excited. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment Splat Gang down below so I know that you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more.